guess what? I'm excited because I'm gonna show you my favorite LipSense mix of all time for right now. So if you know anything about LipSense, you know that we are releasing old colors back into the collection. So we've gone from 36 back to 50, and I heard some more might be coming in the near future. But one of them that recently came out that I am obsessed with is Fire Opal. So you can see it's like a pretty pinkish nude shimmer. And I love it because it is great for layering. And then I'm sure when I'm tan, it will also look really good. But because I'm very white right now, I only use it for layering. And I love it because it just brightens up colors and gives them a really pretty like opalescent look, which makes sense because it's called Fire Opal. So my favorite mix right now is nude with Fire Opal and then with sand gloss on top. So that's what I'm gonna show you because I wear it almost every day, which is crazy for me because usually I'm a purple person, and I'm steering away from purples right now because I'm so obsessed with this mix. So let's get to showing you what it looks like. So we're gonna start with Nude LipSense. This is just a really good matte nude dark color for fall, and I'm gonna go and start with 2 layers. Before I do that though, I need to clean my lips. So the very first thing you want to do before you put on any LipSense is make sure your lips are clean. You want to use a towel and water. You don't want to use anything else. Water should be the last thing that touches your lips. So I've got this towel, and I'm just going to go in and make sure my lips are cleaned off. Got a little piece of skin right there on my lip. So that way the color can bind properly. And now we're going to go in with Nude, and I'm going to do 2 layers. So as always, you want to make sure you're going the same direction with your LipSense. So that's 1 layer on the bottom. Now we're gonna do the top. I like to start with my Cupid's bow and go out, and then I fill in underneath with one direction. Like the band. Okay, so that's 1 layer. Let it dry for a second, and then we're gonna go in with a 2nd layer of nude. The best reason I can explain that you need to go one direction is LipSense is sort of like nail polish in the sense that if you go different directions, you're either gonna get streaking, or I have another friend that explained it really well. It's kind of like a dry erase marker. If you go back and forth over it, you're gonna lift the color off instead of letting it bind to your lips. So those are my 2 layers of nude, and I'm gonna let that dry for a second. Whenever I switch colors, I like to give it a couple extra seconds to dry because sometimes when you switch between, it can pull the color off onto the other wand. And so to avoid doing that, I let it dry a tiny bit more in between the 2. Normally, you're not gonna be able to talk when you're applying either, just because your lips will be a little sticky. Because I'm a LipSense veteran, I'm used to talking a little bit in between layers, but I wouldn't recommend it if you're just starting. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this Fire Opal. I just want you to see, do you see the difference between the bottom and the top? See how it just adds like a really light opalescent pink to the top and just gives it just like a little bit of pop instead of just being a matte nude on my lips. I love it. And it looks good with so many colors. Berry, praline rose, purple rain. If I use it on Purple Rain though, it makes my lips look really pink. All right. And now, of course, you gotta seal it with the gloss. I'm showing you sand gloss today because I love what this does to colors. It just adds like a shimmery beige to the top. And I feel with this mix especially, it just kind of like puts on the finishing touch to really make it pop. So you see what it did, it made it a tiny bit more brown and added like a little bit of extra shimmer. Now I can rub my lips together because the Shea Butter Glossy Gloss is on top. And there you have it. So like I said, this is my favorite mix right now. It's 2 layers of nude, 1 layer of Fire Opal, and then topped with the sand gloss. So so you can see it right there. Maybe I should make sure you can actually read the labels. Wouldn't that be nice? Nude, Fire Opal, and Sand Gloss on my lips, and I am loving it right now. Let me know in the comments what you think of this mix, or maybe let me know if there's another mix I should be trying, and I will talk to you all very soon, I'm sure. See you later.